Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Death Rejects here. Here to talk about the closing of the 2021 Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War season and moving into the 2022 CDL season for Vanguard. I talk about the roster mania, roster changes, new teams being made, new teams coming into play, players being dropped, and even a player retiring. So, the first thing we're going to talk about is Optic Chicago. If you haven't seen, Envoy has been dropped from the roster, and the reason for that is probably not getting the results they wanted this year. It doesn't all fall onto him, but maybe they just don't see him as the best fit. Maybe they have another player in mind to fill that sub role and be that duo with Scump as a SMG role. Envoy is a beast. He is a monster. I really didn't expect this. Neither probably did you guys. I mean, maybe you did. I don't know. I just thought there was moments where he would turn up and really be a monster. But I mean, there was also times when he was inconsistent and playing poorly and not up to his potential. And on your team, you want consistency and somebody who can always fill that role and, do their job. So, I mean, he was a good player. He really did be the playmaker and able to change games. But this year we haven't won a single major, nor did we place high in champs. So yeah, I guess we're looking for more consistency and somebody else to fill that role. The next Optic Gaming news we're going to talk about is Formal, H4F. Here's an article listed below about what he had to say. Yesterday, he announced his retirement. So what he stated here is that he felt that he wasn't competing at the level that he could or used to, and he thought it would be selfish to go on and continue playing when there's someone else out there that could be more consistent and, fill that AR role better, just be a better player than him and give new opportunity to someone who actually deserves it. I disagree with this. He may have not had the best season this year, but I mean, there was definitely moments where he was heating up. He was never. I mean, he might have flunked a few games, but there was also really, really great moments when he was just formal. He was just a monster, just on a tear, changing games, winning games. He kind of brings that leadership role to the environment, which I really liked, and I think he really kept the team focused. But what he also states is he really wants to just be a content creator, do his own thing, and just get out of competing. It's been 11 years in competing, and he had a hell of a run. Won CDL champs, won X Games gold, won a lot of tournaments. So he was a really good, consistent player. And it's going to be sad to see him go. As we know now, that's 2 out of 4 players from the Optic Dynasty retiring, including Karma and now Formal. So it's really sad to see him go, but that's his choice. It's his life. He's done competing. On to the next thing. So the next topic I want to talk about is there's been news of Dallas Empire, also known as Envy, a potential merger and buyout of Optic Gaming. Now, what would this mean? It would mean that they would take over the Optic Chicago brand and bring it to Dallas, which could also most likely mean that Scump and Dashy, the only 2 left on the roster now, would be merging with Dallas Empire with Shotzi and Illy, or potentially Shotzi and Crimp 6. So that'll be really interesting to see and how that actually works and how it goes down. This isn't 100% confirmed, but it is looking like the plan as of now. So in the next couple of weeks, we'll see what happens and just see how that looks. Dallas Optic Dallas. I mean, what will it be? Who knows? We'll see. In other news, there's a team we formerly know as Eunited. They've been live streaming today. What are they live streaming? World War II champs. Now, why would they be streaming World War II champs? We had a game called Vanguard coming up. What's that? World War II. Does this mean a return of Eunited coming back to the league? And in other news, the patent for Paris Legion is no longer existent. So what does that look like? Eunited buying Paris? Eunited coming to the league? New roster? Killing it? I don't know. Let's see. I can't wait. Another roster mania news. Quite a few roster sweeps, complete sweeps. First one we have Seattle. I mean, we all know that we know why they're. They played poorly until Major 5, defeating a lot of teams, really showing out on land, really giving it their all for their last major of the year. But I mean, in total, they just played poorly. Nothing was going right for them. Nothing was clicking. Even Octane said that he felt dead for the past 2 years with competing, and the lowest that he's ever been in his life with competing. I don't know about mental health, but yeah, I think Octane's really happy to be leaving that team, for the contract to be up, and moving on to new things, and really trying to win a championship, win majors, and play with a team that can be consistent and can win. So I'm excited to see him this year, where he goes and what he does, and I think he's going to be way happier, and we're going to see a new, fresh Octane, a happy Octane, right mindset. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Let's move into the next roster, and that is Paris Legion. So, I mean, they're right up there with Seattle. We all know why. They played inconsistent, didn't place well, barely had any earnings. They would just get knocked out instantly. Nowhere near these other teams in the league and competing. Only teams they'd probably beat is, the bottom of the barrel. You don't want a team like that, so that's the reason why they did that. We all know that. The next team that's been wiped out is LAG. Silly on some X Games mode. I don't know what he's doing. But, yeah, they just, same with Seattle, same with Paris. Not placing well, nothing's clicking, nothing's going right for them. So I'm very excited to see these new roster changes, who comes in. I'm excited for new players too. Challenger players come in, new faces, new opportunity for people that have never played in the league. It's going to be crazy. This year's going to be insane, and I can't wait. So I think that's going to do it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments down below what you're excited for. Roster mania, where do you think players are going to go? What do you think about Formal retiring? And yeah, all right, have a great day. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you.